Hey guys, what's up? So I'm really excited about this new project I'm working on because it's a story I came up with when I was 18. Even at that time, I thought it was extremely explicit with the sex and the gore. Since then, my mind has elaborated more on what direction I wanted the characters to go. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put myself out there then as a writer. I guess I wasn't confident enough, but now I'm seeing it as a challenge and it's so daring. Removing the do not disturb sign is actually a mixture of two things that I created: a poem and that story that was never written. I thought the character needed a past, and well, here is his present. So this is it. Removing the do not disturb sign. Episode 12. Okay, maybe not. So I even thought the title of this episode was clever. In 11, we had speculation that Landon was our killer. There was some even valid evidence making it look like. I mean, even the police took him out of his house during the pool party in handcuffs and booked him for a night. Also, the laptop in the man cave and the pictures of John, the last victim, and clippings of all the other victims at the bottom of the lake. So, the beginning of this is Landon signing him out of prison. Caden is rushing him. Officer Stevens and FBI Logan are watching them behind the counter. Steven no longer has his suspicion of Landon. However, he thinks it's so strange how Caden came to his defense so easily the night they went out and that he was in bed, when we both know that Landon doesn't like to sleep with anyone. In other words, Steven felt Caden was bluffing. Finally, they get out of the police station. Landon notices the Porsche outside, hands him the keys, wanting to drive his baby. While they are driving back home, Landon asks Caden how Xavier's doing. He tells him he's a bit shook up with everything going on. He told him about the night before, how someone was in the house and they left the laptop that was Julian's in Landon's man cave. Landon starts to get a bit mad, asking his husband, why didn't you guys call the police to clear his name? He says there were a lot of factors. One, why was a laptop in his man cave? Number two, why was there a box in his office with all those clippings? And number three, did he really go out again the night Julio was murdered? Landon can't believe this. He tried to prove himself. He finally confessed why he had the pictures of John, because he was in love with him. He was the man he was telling every hookup they have ever had that was Tom. At this point, Caden didn't even want to hear anymore. He just got out of the car. Landon tried to reason, but he just ran off. So then he decided to call Xavier to warn him that Caden was being irrational and not to open up the door for him if he gets to the house. While they're talking, the TV's on, and supposedly blood drops were found in his old apartment of Julian. Could he be the next victim? Landon promises he'll be there soon, knowing that he's worried. When he gets to the house, they meet in the main room, a quick hug. Xavier tells Landon the computer with all the private files went missing, and that he heard suspicious phone calls last night with Gary and Caden, and even took him to the drag room to show him the diary where there were written his own handwriting wishes that Landon was dead. He had no idea that Caden had such hateful thoughts. Before they could even move, there's banging at the front door, and the lights go out in the mansion. Stay tuned for the next episode.